Gonzalez is slated to be put to death Wednesday for his 2006 conviction for capital murder and Townsend's killing. Gonzalez, who was 18 at the time, was looking to get drugs one day in January of 2001 from Townsend's boyfriend, who was his drug supplier. According to the Court of Appeals opinion from 2009, when he called, Townsend answered the phone and told Gonzalez her boyfriend was at work. So, what do you think? Gonzalez had the bright idea, well, let's just go jack her, right? Go get all the drugs. So Gonzalez then went to the home in order to steal cocaine. He stole money, tied Townsend's hands and feet, and kidnapped her. While the records state that Gonzalez then drove Townsend to a location near his family's ranch, out there in the middle of nowhere, isolated, nobody could see, and this is where he sexually assaulted and fatally shot her. While in October 2002, sitting in the county jail waiting to be taken to prison on an unrelated matter, Gonzalez led authorities to her body and eventually confessed to Townsend's killing. Since Gonzalez and Zoomsman began corresponding in January 2021, the inmate has never made excuses for what he did done. Zoomsman, a federal hospital chaplain and founder of the Al Shem Jews Against the Death Penalty, Gonzalez first got the notion to donate a kidney when Zoomsman mentioned someone in his congregation needed a donated kidney. I just mentioned it offhand in a letter to him, and he jumped on it, Zoomsman said, adding Gonzalez was very eager and even wrote a letter to the person who needed the kidney. It was something he wanted to do to make expiation for the life he had taken, Zoomsman said. Rare but blood type makes Gonzalez an excellent match. Gonzalez has actively sought to get an extension of his execution date, which was supposed to be Wednesday. He was trying to ask for 180 day, but instead they denied that. So now he's trying to get a 30 day with no response. And you know, since then, activists, lawyers, and patients awaiting donations have advocated for Gonzalez's request, citing the chronic shortage of life-saving organs in the United States. An average of 17 people per day die while awaiting transplants. Yet cases where death row inmates have been allowed to become organ donors are few. Practical and ethical concerns have prevented it from becoming a widespread practice, said David, the director of the health law program at the University of Nevada at Las Vegas. Some experts have made the case that inmates' organs could be medically unsuitable given the health conditions at prisons. Others have noted that the process could be used as a way for prisoners to delay their executions or argue for reduced sentence. So, this guy was pleading to stay alive, basically. You know, he did this heinous criminal act on this woman. You know, and I feel that, yeah, he should be executed. You know, and to have his kidney donated to another person, whether that person knows the heinous and criminal activity, you know, that he did on this woman, um, to know that kidney is from someone like that, I doubt they would take it. You know what I mean? I mean, if I was on my dying bed, I needed a kidney, and I knew what this dude did, you know what I mean? I would die before taking his kidney. You know what I mean? Execute him. Let him do his time. You know what I mean? He did the crime. Now it's time to pay up. You know what I mean? He wanted it to play. Now it's time to pay. You know, and I mean, and crimes like this, I think they should make a day of like purge, but not like a 24-hour purge where they're you go killing everybody. Just some heinous crimes like this, you know what I mean, where they take advantage of women, little girls. You know what I mean? There's some on some R. Kelly shit or some Bill Cosby shit. You know what I mean? Little Toro shit. You know, I think they should let the family, the men in the family, brothers or husbands take them into like a dungeon, and for however much time that they abused their victim, that they give them the time inside a dungeon to abuse them. You know what I mean? If they're convicted to death, well, the sentence, whether you put them to death or not, you know what I mean? You got that time to do whatever you want to them. I mean, I think that would straighten out a lot of these perverted, psychotic minds out there, you know. But that's my take. I mean, that's what I would like. You know what I mean? But as far as his kidney, yeah, he just trying to prolong his death. You know what I mean? He sees death before his eyes now, and he don't want to go out. But like I said, this crime, it's time to pay. Well, thank you guys for your time. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, comment, and like I always say, learn from everyone, follow no one. Late.